Angus El Flaco, Invincible Radio.
This is DJ Angus El Flaco at the Urban Music Awards 2010. Right now I'm with an actress who's been on our screens for a fair few years, Linda Robson. Actually, that didn't sound...
Too long, I know, yeah.
I almost put my foot in it. I can't believe that. Start off straight away on the wrong foot.
You weren't going to call me Wendy Richards, was you?
Not at all. No.
All the time.
I used to be a huge fan. My mum used to watch Birds of a Feather when I was growing up. So I used to be...
the one.
Yeah, so I got into it. And it's not been on our screens on the main terrestrial channels for a long time.
No, probably about, 10 years, I think, since we finished, so quite a while, and we haven't changed at all. We look exactly the same.
I know. You were here last year as well, the Urban Music Awards.
I really enjoyed it.
You're a big fan of urban music, then?
Yeah, I've got 3 kids. My 27-year-old daughter, Lauren, she used to have, party night right in my house. So it was garage music we used to have playing all the time. So sometimes I'm out in supermarkets and I'll be singing along to something, and I can see all the young people looking at me as if to say, how does she know that one, or whatever. But every song that's been on tonight, everyone they've played, all the I know all the songs. Having 3 kids, you get to listen to a wide range of music, really. So.
Cool. And do you kind of change your taste when they're not around, or you sort of...
Sometimes I do, yeah. At the moment I'm listening to Misha Paris. She's got a new album out and I love her. I think she's absolutely fantastic. She's got a song that's called I'm Born Again, and it's absolutely amazing, so I'll keep playing it. In fact, I'm driving the kids mad with it.
Because obviously urban music's only come to the forefront, because a decade ago it was difficult for artists to get out on the scene. I mean, what's your view on the music industry now? With shows like the X Factor, Britain's Next Urban Superstar, YouTube, all these internet channels, what's your take on it?
It probably works, both ways. A lot of the time, you wouldn't get to hear about these people if it wasn't for YouTube and things like that. But I do think that sometimes, they sort of get thrust into the limelight on X Factor and they haven't had to work hard or whatever. It's quite nice that most of the people that are here tonight have had to work their way. It's like being an actor, you used to have to go into rep and, get to know your art or your craft or whatever. So I think it works quite well if they're having to, go to clubs and play in different places, and they build up a following that way, really.
Cool. Now, obviously, we've mentioned TV. What's happening at the moment? What are you up to?
Well, I've been very busy, actually. I've had a good year so far this year. I've just finished filming a film called Anuvahood. My agent rang me and said, you've been offered a part in a film called Anuvahood. I said, Anuvahood? What's that about? So she went, well, they did 2 films before, Kidulthood and Adulthood. Anyway, when I looked at it, I realised it was called Anuvahood, and I play Adam Deacon's mum in it. And we finished filming it last week, and I absolutely loved it. It's the funniest film, it really is. He's written the script himself, and I play his mum and Perry Benson. Do you know Perry Benson with the glasses, who's in This Is England 86? Loads and loads of stuff. He plays his dad, and it's like a real sort of comedy pairing, I suppose, the 2 of us. And just we live on an estate where Adam's sort of grown up, his character's grown up, and we're actually a really loving family. We get on really well, me and my husband absolutely love each other, because I think you get this sort of stereotype of families that, that are sort of on the breadline or whatever, killing each other, and we actually come from quite a normal family, and he's trying to be a bit of a sort of gangster, and he's actually a bit of a wally in it, and it was really good fun to film. Absolutely loved it. And there's quite a lot of the cast here, so like Richard Blackwood was in it, Ashleen was in it, and who else is in it? Jamie Winston's in it, so it's a really nice cast. It's fantastic.
Is this going to be in cinema or straight to TV?
On cinema next spring time. So before that, we've got the rap party in about 2 weeks' time, so I'm trying to have early nights to get myself ready for that, because apparently it's going to go on till all hours of the morning. So.
Right. Are you going to be going to the after party tonight?
Maybe. I've got 2 kids with me and they're quite interested in going to it after. If I can stay sober long enough, then I will. I've given my awards out now, so I can relax and have a glass of wine now.
Or 2 or 3 or 4 or a bottle.
There's Brazilian stuff out there keep giving us. It's 24%, so I better not have any of that. I know.
Now, one of the things I've been doing with a lot of the people tonight, I've been interviewing, is a little quick fire round of one or the other, and just get an idea of the tastes. You up for it?
Yeah, I'll have a go.
Okay, so kicking off straight away then, hot or cold?
Cold, because I'm going through the menopause, so I'm having hot flushes, so I want to be cold all the time.
Okay. North or south?
North, of course. How dare you? I'll never go to South London.
Twitter or MySpace?
Oh, none of that, love. No? Sorry, no. I don't even know how to turn a computer on.
Okay. Train or plane?
Train.
Chocolate or crisps?
Crisps.
New York or London?
New York for shopping, London to live.
Okay. Sink or swim?
Swim.
Television or radio?
Television.
Lady Gaga or Radio Gaga?
Lady Gaga.
Windows or Apple?
Oh, you might as well speak chickens back into me, love. I don't understand it.
Look at an apple for a window. Billie Jean or Bad?
Billie Jean.
Driver or passenger?
Passenger.
Sit down or stand up?
Sit down. Why stand when you can sit?
Red or green?
Green.
Chips or salad?
Chips.
I love that, chips.
Of course, how dare you mention the word salad.
Robbie Williams or Robin Williams?
Robin Williams.
Oh, the comedian.
Yeah, Robin
I would
Williams,
say the same.
fantastic, yeah.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
And one more, lights on or lights off?
Lights on. Always
Cool.
lights on.
Well,
My husband probably wants them off. I've got no choice in it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good evening, and if you do go to the after party, have a good time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Linda. Cheers.
Angus El Flaco every Sunday from 9 p.m. on invincibleradio.com.